Welcome everybody to NXT Takeover Brooklyn 2. Again, this is WWE 2K18 Universe Mode. First NXT pay-per-view since 2K18, so let's get into this. Part 1. Alright guys, starting off part 1 here of Takeover Brooklyn 2 will be the NXT Women's Championship match between challenger and #1 contender Liv Morgan and the champ herself, Asuka, who is still undefeated, has been women's champ here in NXT since the beginning of 2K17 pretty much, and her reign has still been going on. Let's see if Liv Morgan can pull the upset victory and become the new NXT Women's Champion. Alright, so Liv Morgan on her way to the ring. Let's get the champ out here next. Again, Asuka is undefeated. She's been the most dominant female wrestler in Universe Mode up to this point for sure. And God knows what they're going to get every time Asuka gets into the ring. And this will be again Liv Morgan's first shot at Asuka and the Women's Championship. I'm going to waste no more time here and to get right into the matchup, and the main event here of part 1 will be for the NXT Tag Team Championships. TM61 taking on SAnitY, but right now Women's Championship is on the line. Liv Morgan ready to go, taking on Asuka. Liv Morgan, a crowd favorite here in NXT. Asuka, the reigning champ, who has not lost a single match, non-title match or title match, she's just beating everybody. Let's get this underway. Asuka going right in with the offense, targeting the arm of Liv Morgan. Takes her right back up into a headlock. A kick right to the midsection by Asuka. Right hand from Morgan now, and chop right to the chest. Springboard crossbody misses completely, overshot her target there. A right hand from Asuka, off the ropes goes Liv Morgan now into a German suplex. Drags Morgan to the middle of the ring, goes for an early cover here. Liv Morgan out before the referee could even get down to count 1. A kick knocks Morgan right back down. Another kick to the face. And Asuka targeting that left arm, it seems. Smashing it into the mat. Asuka going up top. It's not going to be good if it connects. And it does. Basically crushing Liv Morgan again, going after the left arm. Followed by a stomp to the chest. Jawbreaker reversal. Liv Morgan now with the offense, running bulldog. She's got to keep Asuka on the mat as much as possible. She wants any chance of becoming the new NXT Women's Champion. Up against the ropes, using the ropes to bounce Asuka back. Hit with those vicious elbows. Second rope goes Morgan. Asuka up to her feet, and a missile dropkick. Liv Morgan in control of this matchup. We are going to take a commercial break right as Asuka takes the momentum right back, and a right hand, and picks up Morgan. We can hold off on that commercial break there in a second. A backbreaker to Asuka. Going for a DDT there. Asuka with the knee to the midsection there. Blocked by Morgan. And another backbreaker. Applying the pressure to the back. Tossing Asuka down now. Alright, we're going to use this opportunity to take that much needed commercial break. We'll be right back with the action shortly. Alright guys, welcome back to Takeover Brooklyn 2 here on Universe Mode. Asuka setting Liv Morgan up for the hip attack. Targeting the arm again. Both arms this time. Was pulling the arms out of the socket. Asuka took back control of the matchup during the break. Now continuing the onslaught. Turns Liv Morgan around into the deadly Asuka lock. Middle of the ring. Nowhere for Morgan to go. This is going to be it. And Liv Morgan, that is it. Liv Morgan taps out. Asuka is still NXT Women's Champion. Liv Morgan brought the fight to Asuka, but it was just not enough to dethrone the Empress of Tomorrow. Right. Asuka again showing her dominance as NXT Women's Champion. Again, Morgan put up a fight, had offense for a good chunk of this match, I think. We're going to give her a rematch in the near future, so there is that. But in the meantime, Asuka is still NXT Women's Champion. We're going to move on to the main event of Part 1, where the NXT Tag Team Championships will be on the line. Welcome back to Universe Mode, NXT Takeover Brooklyn 2. If you guys are enjoying the episode so far, don't forget to leave a like, comment, leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. And all that. Out first, on their way to the ring, the #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championships, TM61, Shane Thorne, and Nick Miller. Again, it's been like a small Cinderella story for these guys so far in the small tournament that we had to determine #1 contenders to challenge SAnitY here this evening. TM61 upset Authors of Pain with a relatively quick victory there, and then taking on Heavy Machinery, another big tag team here in NXT. Defeated them as well to earn this opportunity. Right, TM61 is in the ring, ready to go. Let's get out the tag team champions in SAnitY. And definitely one of the most dominant factions here in NXT. Technically making their debut as we speak. Right, they do have the numbers advantage as well, on top of the size and the power. But again, as TM61 has proven up to this point, they may be the smaller of the teams, but in terms of size, but they can put up a fight, and they're going to bring it to SAnitY. Right, SAnitY led by none other than Eric Young. Group consisting of Alexander Wolf, Killian Dane, and the very dangerous and crazy Nikki Cross. And SAnitY destined to do great things. They are currently tag team champions. See if they could hold on to the titles and leave Takeover Brooklyn 2 with the gold. Right. SAnitY, very intimidating force. Obviously, we're going to get right on into the action now, though. NXT Tag Team Championships are on the line. This is pretty much for all the marbles. If TM61 can knock off SAnitY here, that'd be the ultimate upset. I'm going to get things started. Nick Miller starting things off against Alexander Wolf. Shane Thorne in the corner for Miller, obviously. Killian Dane on the apron in the corner of Alexander Wolf. TM61 has to keep an eye on Eric Young and Nikki Cross walking around ringside. Gotta be careful of distractions. Nick Miller dragging Alexander Wolf over towards his corner. Knee right to the back. Up to the second rope now. Goes for diving. I don't know what that looked like. It was an elbow drop and a hip attacker at the same time. Alexander Wolf now with the reversal. And a running drop kick. Picks up Nick Miller. Kick right to the midsection once again. followed by a second one. Wolf going up top, gets knocked down with a chop. That gives Nick Miller a chance to tag in Shane Thorne. Referee's count at 2. Wolf gets back in, hits Thorne with a drop kick. Gives him a chance, tags in Killian Dane. The powerhouse of SAnitY. Wasting little time, going right after Shane Thorne on the outside. Big right hands. Oh, big forearm. Shane Thorne not down, gets downed by that drop kick though. Dane back into the ring, fired up. And that's what mentioned that earlier, as Shane Thorne hits the drop kick, it does not move the big man down. Got to be careful of Nikki Cross and Eric Young on the outside. And showing off his strength is Shane Thorne with the brainbuster. Killian Dane rolling out of the ring. Alexander Wolf getting into the ring, going right after Nick Miller. Shane Thorne outside now, going after Dane. Plants him with a DDT. TM61 bringing the offense here, keeping control of SAnitY, which doesn't happen too often. Takedown from Dane, count of 5, gets back into the ring. And Nikki Cross is like feet away from Shane Thorne, he's got to be careful. Count of 7, back in. Off the onto the ropes. And thrown back down. Knee right to the back of Killian. TM61 in control early on in this matchup. Big right hand. And a drop kick from the big man misses. And a back body drop. And a running cross body just flattens Shane Thorne. Turns him around. Electric chair suplex. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and no, Shane Thorne just barely kicks out at 2. More like 2.5 or something, Jim Ross would say. And roundhouse kick. Knocking Killian Dane outside. And diving senton misses. Killian Dane's chance to tag in Alexander Wolf. He does. It's with the running drop kick again. SAnitY picking up the pace of this matchup. Another running drop kick by Wolf. And a big boot. I think that might have busted Thorne open there. And another big boot. Picks him up. And the running slam. Alexander Wolf not done yet. And to the corner goes Thorne. He's going for the tag of Killian Dane there. Shane Thorne with a reversal though. Big elbows from Alexander Wolf. Into the power bomb. And he hits it. That might be it. 1, 2, and Nick Miller in to save his partner at the last second. We're going to take a commercial break as things are starting to break down here at Takeover Brooklyn 2. Guys, welcome back to the main event here of Part 1. Tag Team Championship match between SAnitY and TM61 still underway. Killian Dane in against Nick Miller. Dane setting him up for another Ulster plantation. Finishing maneuver into the pin. That might be it. Shane Thorne on the outside. Still 1, 2, and somehow Team 6-1 is still in this matchup. Killian Dane now's his chance to make a tag, and he does. Alexander Wolf back into this matchup. Nick Miller rolling out of the way. Big right elbow from Nick Miller. Wolf with the big reversal there. Throws Miller into his corner. Shane Thorne tags himself in. Side Russian leg sweep to Thorne, rolls out, or to Wolf rather. Rolls out of the ring. Team 6-1 gets a little bit of a breather here. Killian Dane distracting the referee there momentarily as Shane Thorne goes after him. Wolf still on the outside. And Shane Thorne with the finisher, or the big move on Killian Dane there. Back body drop. Wolf is still the legal man for SAnitY. It's into the ring, count of 4. Shane Thorne gets to his feet, stands right in front of Nikki Cross. Shane Thorne still out of it a bit. Wolf makes the tag to Killian Dane once again. And another big boot. Frequent tags by SAnitY. That's not where Shane Thorne wants to be. Back into the ring goes Wolf. Shane Thorne follows shortly. Inverted Frankensteiner. Shane Thorne with an opening. Goes for a standing moonsault. Shane Thorne very athletic. We've seen that in the past. Into the corner goes Wolf. Big reversal there. Alexander Wolf now in control. Shane Thorne knocked outside. Front of Nick Miller. Alexander Wolf ready to go. Fired up. Drop kick to Nick Miller. Doesn't knock him off the apron. That right hand does though. TM 6-1 in trouble. Referee's count is at 3. Eric Young approaching TM 6-1 on the outside. Not allowed to make contact. Wolf distracting the ref. Knocks the ref down. Might be trouble for TM 6-1. Shane Thorne knocked outside once again. Tilt roll backbreaker. Shane Thorne showing off now a bit. Some stomps from Nick Miller on the outside. Wolf back in though. Picks him up. And sends him right back down. Alexander Wolf going up top. I don't think that's what he was going for, but hits a swanton bomb on Shane Thorne. Into to sit out. Power bomb. Plants Thorne middle of the ring. 1, 2, and again Nick Miller with the save. Killian Dane taking him out though. The power slam, another covered by Wolf. 1, 2, and TM61 is still in this matchup. We're going to take yet another commercial break here and return back to the action. Alright guys, we are back here. NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 2. Tag Team Championship action still going. There's a near fall during the break. TM61 almost captured the titles. Big reversal from Wolf. Into another sit out. Power bomb, no, actually into a reversal swinging neck breaker from Nick Miller. Killian Dane distracting the referee once again. Into a baseball slide drop kick. Wolf in trouble for the cover. One, and a kick out. Wolf barely staying in this. Knee right to the back. Wrenching on the arm. Nearly pulling out of its socket. Picks up Wolf. Nearly throwing him out of the ring. Hot tag by Killian Dane. Running big boot. And a second one. Going for a third one there. Nick Miller in the corner makes the tag to Shane Thorne. Into the slam. TM61 might get the victory here. 1, 2, and just barely right. Perfect time. Alexander Wolf in for the save. Hit with the brainbuster by Thorne. Both members of SAnitY down. Springboard maneuver, senton on Wolf. Killian Dane with tossing him across the ring. Both teams giving it their all here. Tag team titles on the line. There hasn't been much interference from Young and Cross on the outside. Inverted Frankensteiner by Shane Thorne. For a big move there off the top ropes. Alexander Wolf in with the drop kick. Killian Dane trying to get to his feet still. Count of 3. Both legal men are down. Alexander Wolf now with some stomps. Count of 5. Count of 6. Killian Dane back in the ring. To the ring goes Wolf. Shane Thorne in as well. Killian Dane still the legal man. Makes the tag to Nick Miller. Killian Dane going for the tag. It's pulled back at the last minute. Just wrenching on the leg, applying as much pressure as he can. Nick Miller in control, second rope. Running interference is Alexander Wolf there. The step up in Seguri. Nick Miller to the outside. I don't even know how both teams are still going. I think they're running on fumes at this point. A running crossbody, no. Nick Miller caught it into a backbreaker. I don't think anyone was expecting Nick Miller to be able to catch the big man mid-air. Picks him up. into the spine buster. Alexander Wolf knocking the referee down. Nikki Cross with some interference. Now things are starting to implode here. Killian Dane with the cover. 1, 2, and Nick Miller again kicks out. Killian Dane with some stomps to the knees and the legs. Into the corner goes Dane once again. Big short arm clotheslines in the corner. Again, Nick Miller throws Dane into the corner. Big reversal. Another running cross body. Not catching it that time. And Dane going for another Ulster plantation. And he hits it. 1, 2, 3. That is it. That is it. SAnitY pick up the huge victory here in their Universe Mode debut, retaining the NXT Tag Team Championships against TM61, who put up one heck of a fight. I'm seeing some highlights again here. That'll pretty much do it for part 1. If you guys are enjoying the pay-per-view so far, don't forget to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And we'll see everybody in part 2.